Shalom, shalom, shalom. Sorry, family. As always, I want to give all the praises and the glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I think we're doing. I said, well, while the Spirit's on me, boy, I'm going to keep throwing up these videos. Keep throwing them up while the Spirit is on me. So, as always, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who are leading this word in truth and spirit and sincerity. So, bit of breaking news here. Hebrews to Negroes is the #1 film on Amazon Prime. It's the #1 film, it's the #1 book, and it's the #1 audio book on Amazon Prime. So, just so you know, I tell you, the Lord, as the Lord works in mysterious ways, it's gone to #1. Listen carefully. I'm going to play this video and I'm going to show you. I'll tell you. Listen carefully.
The opportunity that they had to have a healthy dialogue here, and they still haven't talked.
So they still haven't talked. How does that end? What happens now?
Well, they outlined in an email to his agent the terms of the suspension and the things that Kyrie will have to do to even be considered as a member of the Nets again. And in that email were conditions of it has to be a real apology, and it has to disavow this film that he tweeted out. This film is now #1 on Amazon in several different categories, so the impact of his popularizing and promoting this film is felt far and wide. This film that he tweeted out. This film is now #1 on Amazon in several different categories, so the impact of his popularizing and promoting this film is felt far and wide. He has to that he tweeted out. This film is now #1 on Amazon in several different categories, so the impact of his popularizing and promoting this film is felt far and wide. He has to very specifically.
One more time.
The film is now #1 on Amazon in several different categories, so the impact of his popularizing and promoting this film is felt far and wide. He has to very specifically denounce the anti-Semitism and the Holocaust denial in that film. Then he has to talk with Jewish and religious leaders about hate speech. Those are a lot of conditions, and they're very remedial conditions that Kyrie Irving has been informed of. Now, the apology he put forth on Instagram was a good start, but it's really just a start. And I think the 5-game suspension, the key words there are at least 5 games, because I think it'll be a lot longer than that for him to take all of the steps that they need him to take.
Coming for you. Did you hear that? This film is #1 on Amazon Prime. Not just the film, the book, and the audio book and the physical book. So, then I was reading this article here. This is CBS News, American Jewish Committee. As you can see, American Jewish Committee urges Amazon, now they're coming after Jeff Bezos, to pull anti-Semitic film Kyrie Irving promoted. They can't stop it. They can't stop the fire. They can't stop it. They can't stop this fire. All right? How's it go? It says here, Amazon is facing public pressure to stop selling a film that has been widely described as anti-Semitic and riddled with conspiracy theories. All right? The 2018 film titled Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black Americans, based on a 2014 book of the same name, claims that the Ish people dominated the slave trade. It's all coming out, boy. They can't hide it. They can't hide it. Don't get me wrong. There are some things in that film that are totally off. And one of the main things that's off in that film is that they keep telling you that this guy Randolph, the guy that done the film, keeps saying that that the so-called white man is Japhet. And as we know, the so-called white man is Esau, Edom. That's how we know the so-called Ish people are Amalek, Esau's grandson. But as a whole, what it's telling you is that we are the true Hebrew Israelites. All right? And another thing that this film goes off on, it doesn't pick up on, it doesn't pick up on that the Native American Indian tribes are also from the 12 tribes of Israel. It just believes that all of the 12 tribes are Negroes. And as we all know, they are not. There's so much evidence out there that shows us that, and Bible prophecy that shows us that. But as a whole, it's telling the world that the African Americans, the West Indians and Caribbeans, those that descend from the transatlantic slave trade, are the true Hebrew Israelites. So it says here, I just thought I'd just interject that, right? Just so you know. It says that the Ish people, it says that the 2018 film titled Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America, based on a 2014 book of the same name, claims that the Ish people dominated the slave trade, which they did, as we all know, and that the cast never happened, right? That's still out for debate anyway. Earlier this week, NBA player Kevin Ivey tweeted a link to this film. His team, the Brooklyn Nets, then suspended him for 5 games. Irving has since deleted the tweet, and following widespread condemnation in the media and by the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver, he's apologized for promoting the film. He's shown some contrition. So this is what I wanted to read down here. The American Ish community, one of the nation's largest Ish organizations, has now launched a petition urging Amazon to remove the film from its e-commerce platform. They say Amazon has a crucial role to play in ensuring Americans do not consume hate-filled propaganda and misinformation. Ratatata. We are grateful as recently as January as this year, Amazon removed more than 20 Nazi propaganda films, that they're saying, right? So they're coming after Amazon now, all right? So the other article was here. This is the Jerusalem Post. Anti-Semitic books from Kyrie Irving scandal, a bestseller on Amazon and Apple. Not just Amazon, and in the Apple store. These are the #1 sellers in Amazon and Apple store. This is what they've done. I keep saying to you, I said, what these devils have done, they threw fuel onto the fire. Now everyone can see the fire. Everyone wants to know what's going on, right? There's no stopping. There's no putting the cat back in the bag. There's no closing back Pandora's box. That's it. It says here, the Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America series promotes what they call a conspiracy theory that the Ish people are imposters. And they are imposters. They are converts who stole the heritage of the black people, African Americans, West Indians, and Caribbeans, those that descend from the transatlantic slave trade, alongside the Native American Indian tribes of North, South America, and Canada, today who they call Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans. They stole our heritage, the Ish people. They stole it from us. Yes, they did. I tell you. So it says here, go away. Let's read a little bit more of this. It says the book series that was adapted into the anti-Semitic film shared by basketball player Kyrie Irving is a bestseller on Amazon, Apple Books, Barnes and Nobles in the United States. The Jerusalem Post has found. Whew. Viral. It's gone viral. Absolutely viral. It says entries in the Hebrews and Negroes Wake Up to America series, which promotes, once again, they call it a conspiracy theory, which we know it's a fact, it's not a conspiracy theory, that the Ish people are imposters who stole the heritage of the African Americans, West Indians, and Caribbeans, the so-called black people, the descendants from the transatlantic slave trade. And they did. That heritage also belongs to the Native American Indian tribe, today who they call Latinos, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans, right? They stole our heritage, the Ish people. Absolutely true. So now they're calling it a conspiracy theory. Right? So they're obviously not reading the same Bible that we're reading, these Ish people. It says here, it says, I read it again. Entries in the Hebrews to Negroes, Wake Up Black America series, which promotes the conspiracy theory that the Ish people are imposters who stole the heritage of the black people, is the #1 best-selling book or audio book in 3 categories on Amazon. The category 1, religious intolerance and persecution. Category 2, Black and African American biographies, because they want you to stay Black and they want you to stay African. They don't want you to claim your true heritage, Israelites. Category 3, people of African descent and Black studies. Versions of the books are also the most wished for. It's also the most wished for book, Christmas present, whatever, I'm just using that word because that's what people normally wishing for, what they want for Christmas, as we don't deal with that. That's all paganism. It's the most wished for book in these categories. It says the first book by author Ronald Dalton Jr. beat out former President Barack Obama's autobiography, A Promised Land, in the Black and African American biographies. You see, these are the people they want you to listen to. Barack Obama. These are the books they want you to read. The ones that are going to keep your brain dead. Brain dead from your true heritage. Brain dead from your Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. These are the books they want you to read, the Barack Obama ones. So Ronald Dalton's book, has beat the former president Barack Obama's autobiography. Right? So it says that in the people of African descent and Black studies version of the book are in the slot in the top 10 besides the number 4 and number 8, which were won by the audiobook and hard copy of Nicole Hannah Jones, the 1619 Project. It says, on Apple's books, Hebrews to Negro was number 9 on the list of top 10 audios. The book was also found to be number 69 in Barnes and Nobles, right? Well, now it's shot up to number 1. It says here, white Jews, Edomites, knows, right? This is the quote from the book, knows that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America's secret, the Jews, the Jebrews, will blackmail America. all this information is in the book. So it says here, according to the Anti-Defamation League, the films and books engage in numerous anti-Semitic theories and tropes, including those about the Ish people, greed and control of institutions, such as media, leaning into the Khaza theory, because they are Khazarians, Eastern Europeans from the Khaza Empire. You can get the book called The 13th Tribe by Arthur Koestler. All right? Arthur Koestler. It's called The 13th Tribe. It describes the Jews engaging in a cover-up to prevent Black people from knowing their true identity. So, anyway, it's gone to number 1. It's gone to number 1. It says there, because the white Jebrews, right, knows, which are the Edomites, that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America's secret, the Jebrews, the Edomites, Amalek, will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they were. Read the quote, which is often shared online by acolytes of the Black Hebrew Israelites, which obviously they're referring to us. We don't call ourselves Black Hebrew Israelites. We are the Hebrew Israelites, and we've always told you that. All right. And the Black Hebrew Israelite movements and the followers of the Nation of Islam. Well, we've always told you that we are the Hebrew Israelites. We never call ourselves the Black Hebrew Israelite, but this is what these racist Edomites, so-called Jews, like to use all the time. So it's gone to number 1. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, couple scriptures. I don't need to spend long on this. Couple scriptures I wanted to bring out before we close down here. What was I thinking of? There's a scripture I was thinking of. What was the first scripture I was thinking of? That's it. Matthew 24 and 14. Let's quickly start there. Matthew 24, 14. That's the first one. I'm going to bring out a few scriptures. Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel, right? This word, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. So what's happened is that this controversy with Kyrie Irving, the film Hebrews to Negroes, this is now being discussed all across the world now. This ain't just anybody that's they're dealing with in terms of Kyrie Irving, because he is a global star. What Esau has done, what Amalek has done, all he's done is thrown fuel on the fire. So this has just helped the gospel go to the four corners now. Now, the film is #1 on Amazon Prime. The book is #1 on Amazon Prime. The audio book is #1 on Amazon Prime. The book is #1 and the film is #1 in the Apple Store. What does that tell you? Randolph Dalton is going to be a multimillionaire when he wakes up tomorrow. Anyway, so this is what's happened. Now we know Kyrie Irving is not one of the Lord's prophets. The Lord is just using him as a vehicle to get this word out. It's as simple as that. And we've always said that he's not a prophet. He's not preaching the word. He doesn't understand fully the scriptures, but he does understand and know that he's a Hebrew Israelite. What's caused now is this light to be shined on this whole Hebrew Israelite, who are the true children of Israel, completely shining on it now. So this gospel, which is what we teach in the name of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, of the kingdom, which is what we teach, the kingdom of heaven coming to earth, shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. The internet is the main vehicle of this word getting to the four corners of the world. But the light now has been shined on this 100-fold now because of what's going on with Kyrie Irving. That I definitely can see. 100%. The light is even brighter now. And what we have been teaching our people, our elders have been doing this for decades. Decades they've been trying to wake you up. John chapter 3, a couple more. Okay, John chapter 3. 16 I wanted. There we go. John 3:18. He that believes on him is not condemned. We believe in Yahweh Shai. Kyrie obviously believes in Yahweh Shai. Believes in the Most High Yahweh as well. But he that believeth not is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the Most High's name. Yahweh Shai is the Son's name. Because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of the Most High, which is Yahweh Shai, which means he's the deliverer. Well, Kyrie does now. And this is the condemnation. And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world. That's what's happened. That light is shining so much brighter on this truth. It's coming to the world and they can't out it now. And men love darkness rather than light. These Amalek, these Edomites, they love darkness. Amalek loves darkness. Remember, Amalek is Esau's grandson. They are Edomites. The Amalekites are the so-called Ish people today. And men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. Because these Edomites, these Amalekites, their deeds are evil. These so-called white people, deeds are evil. They love the darkness rather than the light. But the light is shined on this truth 100-fold because of what's going on with Kyrie and Kanye. For everyone that doeth evil, hateth the light. They hate the light. They can't put out this light. They can't put it out. Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. So we put them into the light. Kyrie has put them in, is totally shine the light on these so-called Ish people, right? These Edomites. So now his deeds are being reproved in public now. Now everyone's questioning now. Those that never knew about the Hebrew Israelites, everyone's questioning now who these people really are. People are going to be doing independent research on these people. Believe me when I tell you. They're going to start looking at who the causes are. They're going to go and buy Arthur Koestler's book, The 13th Tribe. They're going to buy James Adair's book. They're gonna buy is it Randolph? What's his name? They're gonna grab all of these books, man. They're gonna get Arthur Koestler, the 13th Tribe. They're gonna get the Hebrew Heritage of the Black Africans books. They're gonna buy the James Adair book, all right? Which is called The History of the American Indians, James Adair. They're gonna start buying all these books. They're gonna start reading. They're gonna start watching these things. They're gonna start watching these. They're gonna start watching our videos more intensely. Watch and see, people. All of these books are gonna come to the light. They're gonna buy the book Edom, Israel's Brother and Antagonist by Bert Deco. They're going to buy the book called The Roman Empire, the Empire of the Edomites. I forgot who writes that book. Is his name William? Yeah, William Beeston wrote that book. Watch and see. All of these things are going to be, they're going to get this one by Rudolph, what's his name, Randolph? Was it Randolph? No, J.A. Rogers, sorry. Nature Knows No Color Line. They're going to start digging up all of these books. The Indian Slave Trade, they're going to dig up by Alan Galloway. All of these books are going to start coming out. Right? People are going to listen. People are going to start. Oh, man, listen. This, I tell you, it's too late. Pandora's box is open. It's too late. I say again, for everyone that does evil, hate is the light. Neither cometh to the light, lest these deeds should be reproved. But he that does the truth cometh to the light. The truth has come to the light 100-fold because of the controversy of Kanye and Kyrie and the movie Hebrews to Negroes. The truth. The light is shining on the truth so bright. The deeds of the wicked are being reproved. But he that does the truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High. They can't stop this. This is a locomotive train that they can't stop. It left the station so long ago. They can't stop this. They can't stop this. It's left the train station so long ago. Trust me. Let me grab this precept by GMS Shalom Akayam, GMS Levi, the lawgiver. First Ezra 4:38. As for the truth, it endures and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore. Absolutely. GMS Levi, the lawgiver. Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. That's what we are seeing. That's what's happening. The covering cast. They can't stop it. The train has left the station. It's whether you Israelites want to be on it or not. The train has left the station. It's whether you Israelites want to be on that train or not. Couple more precepts. Oh man, this is beautiful. Number 1. Romans. Hold on. Romans chapter 13. Scriptures are coming to, precepts are coming to mind. Romans chapter 13 and 12 and 11. Sorry. Romans chapter 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, Israel. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. You better truly believe that. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. Oh, the armor of light. Cast off that darkness, put on the armor of light. This is where we're at. Couple more. Okay. precept I was thinking of. What is it again? There's a precept I'm thinking of. Matthews 10. Hold on. Matthews. Woo! What's going on here? Whoops. What's going on? I mean, I didn't mean to go to this, but I might as well call it out. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. So now, like I said, the light is on this knowledge that we have been teaching and that our elders of Great Millstone have been teaching. Their elders from One West School have been teaching for the last 30, 40 years. So Hosea says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. So those that are going to continue to reject this truth to see what's going on. If you can't understand what's going on with Kanye and Kanye right now, and Kyrie right now, that they're trying to get this book, the movie and the book, they're trying to get it pulled from Amazon. If you can't see, for all the knowledge that we have been teaching, our elders have been teaching, the Lord is going to continue to reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Matthew chapter 10. 10:01. Matthew 10:01. Hold on. Please come on. 10. Here it is. We're going to finish it here. It says, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered, family, that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. I say that again. Fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known. Nothing. They can't listen, man. It's all over for these devils. You better believe it's all over for these devils, man. It's all over for them. Grab that. GMS Levi, the lawgiver, Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night show his knowledge. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them that has he set a tabernacle of the sun. There is no speech, no language where their voice is not heard. Listen, man, it's all over for these devils, mate. It's all over for them, for these devils. All over. They're trying to get this plugged, as you can see, once again. This is what's terrifying them. Antisemitic books from Kyrie Irving scandal, a bestseller on Amazon and Apple. They can't stop this, mate. They can't stop this. As simple as that. So I just really want to bring that bit of news out, boy. I tell you, it's 12:30. Was it now? Yeah, 12:30 UK time. Just gone 12:30 in the morning. In the hours, the early hours. As always, I want to give all the praises and the glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who are leading this word in truth and spirit and sincerity. And salutations to my fellow Hebrew Israelite brothers out there that are preaching this word, plowing the fields in the name of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai. As I always say, keep praying, keep safe, and hold on to this truth. Because we're nearly there, fam. We're nearly there. All praises and glory. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And for the precepts, thanks, brothers, for the beautiful precepts that you put up. I know I didn't get to all of them, but until we meet again, shalom, shalom, shalom.